Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Nia Jax sends a message to Dominik Mysterio after Tiffany Stratton's failed cash-in attempt on WWE Raw. On a crisp Monday night in October, the electrifying atmosphere of WWE Raw crackled with intensity. The fallout from the night before at Fastlane still reverberated through the arena, and fans were eager for more drama, action, and, of course, surprises. The air was thick with speculation as many wondered whether Tiffany Stratton, the self-proclaimed Buff Barbie and recent Money in the Bank winner, would finally cash in her coveted briefcase. The reigning Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley, had narrowly defended her title against Becky Lynch, a bruising affair that left both women battered and vulnerable. It seemed like the perfect storm for Stratton, an opportunity she'd been waiting for, to swoop in and seize her moment of glory. However, things didn't go according to plan. The cash-in attempt failed in spectacular fashion, and Tiffany Stratton left Raw empty-handed, the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase now a forgotten dream. But amid the chaos, one woman watched closely from the shadows, Nia Jax. Nia Jax had returned to WWE with vengeance in her heart and destruction on her mind. Since her return, she had wreaked havoc on the women's division, making it clear that she intended to be a force to be reckoned with. Her brutal assaults on stars like Shayna Baszler and Raquel Rodriguez had cemented her status as one of the most feared competitors in WWE, and her sights were firmly set on Rhea Ripley's championship gold. But Nia wasn't just interested in Rhea. She had her eyes on all the players in the game, including the young and ambitious Tiffany Stratton. As Nia watched Tiffany's failed cash-in attempt, she saw not just a rookie mistake, but an opportunity. An opportunity to send a message, one that would reverberate not just through the women's division, but to someone outside it as well. Dominik Mysterio. Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley had become WWE's most notorious power couple. Dirty Dom and The Eradicator had been inseparable since their alliance began, both in and out of the ring. Dominik, once a beloved babyface, had fully embraced his heel persona under the guidance of Ripley, becoming a divisive yet pivotal figure in WWE. His association with Rhea made him a magnet for attention, drawing heat from the fans and jealousy from the locker room. Nia Jax, always strategic in her movements, knew that Dominik was Rhea's Achilles heel. His presence in her life had elevated Ripley in some ways, but made her vulnerable in others. Nia was no stranger to using psychological warfare, and she intended to make her next move with precision. After Tiffany Stratton's botched attempt, Nia decided it was time to strike, not physically, but mentally. And the target of her message, none other than Dominik Mysterio. The following day, social media exploded when Nia Jax took to her Twitter account to send a cryptic but chilling message to Dominik Mysterio. The tweet read, "Dominik, you should keep a closer eye on your queen. Not everyone wants to play nice, and soon you'll find out what happens when the monster gets hungry." The message was accompanied by a photo of Nia standing menacingly in front of a monitor showing Tiffany Stratton's failed cash-in attempt, Rhea Ripley clutching her championship, and Dominik by her side. The underlying threat was clear. Nia was coming for Rhea, and she wasn't afraid to use Dominik to get to her. The tweet sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Fans speculated endlessly on what Nia meant, with some believing that she was planning an outright attack on Dominik, while others theorized that she was trying to plant seeds of doubt in Rhea's mind. Either way, the message had been delivered, and the WWE world was buzzing. Backstage, tension was brewing. Rhea Ripley, though outwardly confident, was well aware of the danger Nia Jax posed. She had faced Nia before, and while Rhea had proven herself a dominant champion, Nia's sheer power and unpredictability made her a terrifying adversary. The added factor of Dominik's safety complicated matters further. Dominik, meanwhile, was caught off guard by Nia's message. While he had become used to being the center of attention and controversy, he had never been directly targeted in such a personal way. He knew that Rhea could handle herself in the ring, but the thought of Nia coming after him was unsettling. In a backstage interview with Byron Saxton, Dominik was asked about Nia's tweet. For the first time in a while, his cocky demeanor faltered slightly. "I don't know what Nia's problem is," Dominik said, trying to regain his composure. "But if she thinks she can scare me or Rhea, she's wrong. We're stronger than ever, and no one's going to break us." But despite his words, the doubt was visible in his eyes. Nia's mind games were working. Over the next few weeks, Nia Jax's presence loomed large over Raw. Though she had yet to make a direct move against Dominik or Rhea, her ominous tweets and backstage confrontations kept everyone on edge. She continued to target members of the women's division, sending a clear message that no one was safe. But it was clear to everyone that her real target was Rhea Ripley and, by extension, Dominik Mysterio. Tiffany Stratton, meanwhile, had faded into the background, licking her wounds from the failed cash-in attempt. But even she couldn't escape Nia's influence. In an unexpected backstage encounter, Nia cornered Tiffany, mocking her for her failure and reminding her that in WWE, only the strong survive. "You had one shot, Tiffany, and you blew it. Maybe next time you'll think twice before stepping into my world." The intimidation was palpable. Tiffany, still reeling from her defeat, could do little more than nod, knowing that crossing Nia Jax was a dangerous game. The tension finally came to a head on an episode of Raw when Nia Jax made her presence felt in the most direct way possible. During a match between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, Nia's music hit, and she stormed down to the ring. But instead of attacking Rhea, she turned her attention to Dominik, who was at ringside, sending him crashing into the steel steps with a thunderous impact. Rhea, distracted by the attack on Dominik, momentarily lost focus, allowing Raquel to capitalize and pin her for a shocking victory. As Rhea checked on Dominik, Nia stood at the top of the ramp, a satisfied smirk on her face. Her message had been delivered loud and clear. Nia Jax had successfully shaken Rhea Ripley's world. Dominik Mysterio, once the arrogant, untouchable heel, had become a pawn in Nia's twisted game. Rhea, though still the women's world champion, now had more to worry about than just defending her title. She had to protect Dominik, and in doing so, she'd be playing right into Nia's hands. The WWE Universe was left wondering, how far would Nia Jax go to claim the throne? And would Rhea Ripley be able to hold on to both her title and the man she loves? The monster had sent her message, and the game had only just begun.